Hey everybody, this week on Up Your Alley, we've got two great recommendations. First, my recommendation for Jake, the first 6 issues, I want to say, of Absolute Batman by Scott Snyder, including the Absolute Batman Annual #1. And Jake had me watch Miniminuteman, Milo Rossi, his YouTube video about the lost colony of Roanoke. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Game Award nominees. Jake went and saw a movie. Yeah. Anything else to add, buddy?
No. I would call it Batman the Zoo.
Batman the Zoo. That's good. That's what it's kind of like called.
Yeah.
We'll get into it. Oh, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
It's good to be back. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm just happy to be sitting down. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Taylor Edgar, and with me, as always, is my best friend, Jake Baggett. Say hi, Jake.
Hey, buddy.
It's a show where we recommend things to each other, come back the next week, and rate them on a scale of 1 to 3 based on how much it's up our alleys. Again, we're talking about a new video from YouTuber Milo Rossi, who goes by the handle Miniminuteman, or Minute Man. It's probably Minuteman. Miniminuteman. About the lost colony of Roanoke called America's Atlantis, and I had Jake read The Zoo, the first arc from Absolute Batman. Jake, how you been, bud?
It's been all right.
How was the... You went and saw a movie that I was vaguely interested in.
Yep, I went and saw Die My Love.
That is Jennifer Lawrence and...
Lynn Ramsey directing.
And Robert Pattinson, right?
Yes.
How was?
I really liked it.
Yeah.
It's very sad. It's very confusing.
That's such a Jake answer.
Yeah.
I really liked it. It was really sad.
Very sad. Very, very sad.
Yeah.
It's my first Lynn Ramsey movie.
I don't know who Lynn Ramsey is.
She did the one that I remember hearing a lot of people talk about is We Need to Talk About Kevin.
Okay.
Which I haven't seen yet.
It's like there's a little boy that's a murderer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a school shooter and
Yeek.
the mom that, how they have to deal with it. She writes very sad stuff.
Sounds like it.
But this movie it's really hard to say what's real and what's not. You're following Jennifer Lawrence after she has a baby and trying to build a life out in the countryside with Robert Pattinson.
Interesting.
And she's just, I'll tell you, she keeps asking for a cat because they have a mouse problem. Mm-hmm. And then one day Robert Pattinson comes home with a dog.
Huh.
And she's like, I wanted a cat. And she's like, this cute
Dogs.
little dog.
Dogs can catch mice.
Dog nonstop barking.
Oh, Jesus.
It was so funny.
So I've heard
it's very macabre, but it's very good.
I've heard of We Need to Talk About Kevin. Her other directorial things, You Were Never Really There, and Brigitte, never heard of.
Yeah.
But, well, what's the first one since 2019? So I was reading an article about...
Do you know the art of Andrew Wyeth?
No.
He did Christina's World. If you've seen that one, it's kind of like a farmhouse, and there's a lady laying down on the field.
Okay.
It looks a lot like that painting, the movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that painting.
Yeah. And it's just done really well. It's very beautiful. Apparently Jennifer Lawrence was like pushing Lynn Ramsey to try and make this movie.
Yeah.
And like it shines in her performance. She's amazing.
Yeah, there was some article that I started reading. It was about like big budget female actors and how they're not drawing in movies like they used to. Because there's the new one with
Sweeney Todd.
Was the new one with Emma Stone,
Begonia,
which I want to go see.
Yeah,
that.
I want to see that. I hear great things.
And then the Sydney Sweeney one just bombed, where she was a boxer.
Yeah,
but I'm just like, okay.
Well, she kind of like leaned into the she has good genes thing.
Yeah,
and now she's doing a movie about a prominent queer icon.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you thought your base would be interested in
I'm really just afraid it's going to tarnish the legacy of Madam Web if Sydney Sweeney, kind of falls from grace, which would just be a bummer.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good for her to get her final spinoff from the Madam Web franchise.
She'll just get some job at Fox News.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. That's not going well either.
It'll be fine.
I think Sydney Sweeney will be around longer than Fox News will be around, if you want to know the absolute truth.
Really? No, they'll be fine.
No, everything's great in politics and everything.
Yeah.
There's been nothing exciting.
Nothing weird.
Nothing weird. Nothing weird.
No.
Nothing worth talking about,
Yeah.
honestly. I'm bewildered and kind of sick of everything.
Yeah, mostly.
But
Tired.
speaking of me being bewildered by things, they announced the nominees yesterday for the Game Awards.
Right.
Now, I texted Jake when this came out. My top 2 games of the year, neither of them were nominated for a Game of the Year.
Yeah.
And I was just like, huh. And then I thought about it, and then I'm like, what would be my number 3? My number 3 Game of the Year is not nominated for Game of the Year, which is bewildering to me. So the awards are, what are they? The 16th of December, I believe.
I can't remember. I didn't
Yeah,
know.
they'll live stream them on YouTube. But, so Game of the Year nominees are Claire Obscure,
Yes.
Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, because you have to get a obligatory Nintendo Studios game on there, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah.
I've played none of those games.
You played none of them.
I've played none of those games.
I haven't played Donkey Kong, and I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Did you play Hades 2 when it was in the early access?
Yes.
Okay.
I beat the hell out of it.
It's still not on PlayStation. I don't understand why.
Well, one day.
Yeah, well, it'll get on there.
It's
one
probably got some type of exclusivity deal with Nintendo.
Yeah. So my top 3 games of the year are Ghost of Yotei, Split Fiction, and Blueprints.
Split Fiction not being on there is kind of surprising to me.
So what's the guy's name? The
Split Fiction
developer guy? Yeah. But he was on the Game Awards last year, and when he was talking about Split Fiction, I said, who is this guy? And Jake said, he's the designer. He's very loud. He curses. Everyone likes him.
Yeah, he's a very big presence. He's really
And when we played Split Fiction, I'm like, this is an amazing game. I had such a good time playing it. And I feel like that's a snub. I feel like Ghost of Yotei, snub for me, but I understand when you see how packed the field is.
Best director. It's nominated for best direction, isn't it?
Yotei?
Wait,
Yes.
well-
Best art direction, Claire Obscure, Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Silk Song.
That's really hard because
Game direction also has the same ones, except Split Fiction is on game direction.
maybe that should get game direction.
I think that's where he's going to sneak in if they don't give it to Kojima for Death Stranding.
I didn't even touch that game. I'm sorry. I forgot to play that game as well.
I never finished the first one.
I didn't get close. I spent a good 20 hours in that game, and I wasn't even close to any type of beating it.
I feel like that might be because people really. I had to unfollow Hideo Kojima on Twitter, not for any reason like he was annoying me, but he posts a lot.
Yeah.
And I guess since he's on Japanese time, his post is like in my feed as soon as I wake up because that's when he's like active. And it seems when anyone says anything nice about him, he reposts it.
Yeah.
Which is a fun thing to do, but it's like I'm trying to get like news and sports stuff, and it's just Kojima all the way down.
No, I hear you. I remember that.
But I mean, there are the diehard Kojima fanboys.
Yeah. I'm a big fanboy.
Yeah.
But it's also like I'm waiting for that espionage action game that he announced. I wanna hear
Definitely,
more about that.
That's more my style.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping we'll learn. I'm sure we're going to learn more about that in this year's presentation and
Maybe
everything.
into VGAs.
He'll come out. So if I had to pick a game of the year that I would want to play, because I guess that's where I'm at now.
Yeah. What looks good.
I'm not going to buy a Switch 2 because not worth it to do that.
Not worth it.
Hades 2 on my Switch, I might play. Hollow Knight Silk Song, I started to play Hollow Knight. It's just not really my vibe.
Yeah.
It's really hard platforming like that. I get it. I get why people like it. It's just not my vibe.
It's a try again game.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach, we talked about. So it's down between Claire Obscure or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for which one I want to try.
Out of both of those games, Claire Obscure will probably be more your style.
So that's the indie darling, basically, of this year. Like, holy shit, this
That
game
came
out
out, and it's pretty awesome.
It came out of nowhere, like everyone was not it wasn't super
I remember
hyped
seeing
up.
it at the VGAs, and I was like, that looks nice, but it just looks like an RPG.
Yeah.
And then, no, like it's a whole lot more.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I'm going to give it a try. I talked to one of our friends. I went and saw her last weekend.
Yeah.
And she said she was playing that when I told her I was playing Arc Raiders. And she was just kind of like, no, I don't like that kind of game.
Yeah.
She's going to play Claire Obscure again. And I'm like, all right, well.
Yeah, that's definitely her type of game.
More people rooting for it, I guess.
Yeah.
Arc Raiders got snubbed for everything but multiplayer. And I will say, what I was thinking when I was playing Arc Raiders, I'm like, before you told me about the AI nonsense that we went over last week, I was like, this game should get best sound design because it's incredible when you're playing with headphones, the awareness of how the sounds work and how you can hear everything. But I guess the nominees or the nominee committee, whoever does it, was just like, nope, AI, shut it down.
Oh. Is that what they said? Or is that what you're speculating?
That's what I'm speculating, because otherwise I don't understand how that doesn't win.
Well, what were the other ones?
Sound design. Audio design, Battlefield 6, which is just bang, bang, shoot.
That's the same thing with Arc Riders.
No, Arc Raiders has...
Bang, bang, shooties.
It's very... You haven't played it, but it's very spatial when you have your headphones on.
You haven't played Battlefield... Oh, you did play
I
Battlefield
did play
6.
Battlefield 6.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's just noises. This you're hearing like footsteps.
It's the same. It has the footsteps and stuff. I guarantee it.
Ghost of Yote's on there. Silent Hill F, which I don't even know what that is. Is that a remake?
No, it's a new Silent Hill.
Okay.
I haven't touched it yet.
Cool.
Apparently it's really good.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very Silent Hill to me, but apparently it is.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a shot one of these days.
Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yote, and Clair Obscur are all best audio design.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, the footstep thing has been around since Modern Warfare. You know what I mean?
It's not just that. It's the environment and the robots and everything like that, and how the spatial, like how far away everything is.
Yeah.
It's like I've played games that have like the proximity chat and everything like that.
Yeah.
How far away stuff sounds, where stuff's coming from. It's better than anything I've played. Like if that's what they're hanging their hat on, and they spent all their time doing that, and that's why they used AI voices. It makes sense. It's shitty, but I get where you put all your effort into one thing.
I see. Something that was announced that I was excited for is the Steam machine. Yeah.
Yes. I texted you about that, didn't I? Yeah. The Steam machine came out, or it's going to come out next year.
Yeah.
I'm stoked about that. That VR for the Steam machine is the first VR thing where I'm like, I like how that looks.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a better version of the Apple headset nonsense.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a cooler version than the Meta Quest or anything else.
Yeah, and it doesn't have Meta on it, which is going to be great.
Yeah, and it also, you can download games directly to it.
Yeah.
So
they're sounding really smart, and that Steam controller, that looks pretty darn great.
I don't like how the controller looks.
I do like how the controller
looks. It looks too big. It looks like the...
it's going to be the same size.
It looks like the Switch controller when you have it plugged into the square thing, which I don't like. It's too big.
No.
Yeah. That's just how it looks to me. And I don't like the trackpad on the Steam Deck either. So
that's a good compromise for what functionality that it's going for.
But I'm sure now with like the updates for the PS5 controller, you can use that probably on the Steam machine as well.
It's hard to say because it's going to be a Linux-based OS.
Oh.
So
regardless, there'll be a controller compatible with it that I'll like.
Might not be a driver for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're just going to like this controller.
I could be completely wrong.
Because you're going to need mouse functionality. That's where the trackpad comes in.
Just based on how
sometimes games don't have that. You know what I mean?
Literally judging a book by its cover. Yeah. I do not like it. I could hold it and be like, okay, this is amazing. But I love how there's any problem that I've had with like wanting to get into VR gaming where I'm like, all right, you have to stream the stuff. I don't want to do that. This is like, no, you don't. You could be downloaded directly. And I'm like, well, then the memory's not very big. It's like you get the Steam machine and it has a dedicated Wi-Fi that's just directly from your Steam machine to the VR headset. I'm like, okay, you're kind of checking all the boxes for what I didn't want to do. So I don't know. We'll see what the price point is.
Really good. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for.
What are the odds this comes in at $700?
I'm guessing for the total package, right?
You're talking Steam machine and headset.
Yes.
VR headset.
Steam machine comes with the controller. My guess, $1,100.
11,199 or 11 flat?
$10.99. $10.99. Sure.
I mean, you're not far off if you get a PlayStation with like a PS5 Pro, which is what they're comparing it to.
And
that's $700.
The PSVR is a lot of money.
That's another $300.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're not really far off from that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think what would
I'm very interested in it though.
If I were to get a gaming PC, not build one, if I were to like, go down to Best Buy and be like, give me a good gaming PC,
$600 to $800.
Okay, so if the Steam machine's $700, I'm right in there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I did like the benefit of the couple games that I played on the Steam Deck, the store, and how easy it is.
The Steam Deck is like No, it's like $350 for the cheapest one.
Yeah.
I think.
And then there's that Xbox Ros X whatever it is, the handheld Xbox.
Yeah.
That's $500.
Yeah.
And a fucking Switch 2 is $500. So suck
I
a
would
dick.
think it would be around $700 is what I would think.
I mean, that's going to be the next gen of consoles. Games are going to be 100, consoles are going to be 7.
This is something that has been a compromise that I've wanted for a while because there's so many Steam games that I want to play on my big screen TV.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to like run an HDMI cable from my computer
To your TV?
to the TV.
Mm-hmm.
And that's more of a compromise than I want to do. I did because it just counts it as another monitor.
Yeah.
And that you get lost in the sauce doing that.
Yeah, and also you're probably not getting the most out of your TV
No.
from the computer.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, it looks good and stuff, but it's
a sharp looking little package too for the Steam machine.
Yeah.
It's a nice. It's like a GameCube.
and it's just and there's like the big games I'm still gonna probably get on PlayStation and stuff, but my little indie darlings that I like to play.
That's the main thing. Like
Yeah.
just for like the indies. And
I could
stuff.
tell you to play these stupid games. I played a game where I just raked leaves.
So last week
Off
it
my
was
house?
Pressure Wash Simulator. Now
Yeah.
you're just doing.
I beat Pressure Washer Simulator. It's done.
That was literally a joke in The Simpsons.
What?
That
The raking leaves thing.
Yard
Yeah.
work simulator.
Virtual.
After they said they didn't want to do any yard
Yeah.
work, and then they went and did
I
yard
wanted
work
to do
simulator.
Yard Work Simulator. That's very true.
Yeah,
But it was very fun.
what another thing The Simpsons predicted. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about it. I'll see what the price point is.
Yeah. I can't wait to find out. But I'm very interested in it.
It could be worth it.
Yeah. That's
Like-
what I'm thinking.
At
The very least, the Steam machine is what I'll get. And then maybe the VR headset later.
I'll say this says because you can't get the VR headset separately.
Yeah.
Like that could be its own deal. So I'm probably if I go VR, that's what I'm going to get. I also like how you could just use it as like a screen to like watch YouTube videos and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You could use it. It's everything the Apple headset does too, except it's not a phone.
It's not a pass-through, I don't think, either,
Yeah.
where you can like just see through it
Right.
with
Well, I don't
the cameras.
if I'm in VR mode, I don't want to fucking see anything regardless.
I agree.
The Steam machine itself, unless Nintendo gets their shit together and really has some bangers of titles ready to go,
Yeah.
I might get the Steam machine instead of a Switch too.
Yeah.
Like, unless you get me like, hey,
agree.
this is coming down the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
We got new Zelda, we got new Mario. That's coming.
gotta get some heavy
actual
hitters.
good fucking Pokemon game. Like something's
People say
coming.
that new Pokemon ZA. I think.
ZA, yeah, Pokemon
People
Legends.
say that it's pretty fun.
I never played the first Legends game.
Me either, but
I-
it seems very. I like the real time of it.
Yeah,
It's really nice.
the battling is more like the real time RPG, like Knights of the Old Republic is what I call that type of
A little
battle.
bit.
and
Yeah, where you
mechanics.
just but you're like telling your little guy.
But you know
to
what
attack
does
and
that?
stuff.
Pal World. And Pal World's more fun. Because Pal World has miniguns and laser cannons and other fun shit.
Nah, that's too much on there.
I understand. But like until you do something that Pal World doesn't do, I'm not giving you my money, Pokemon.
I can understand.
Like a bunch of bootleg people from China made a game that you should have made 2 generations of consoles ago. And then you sued them out of oblivion for being butthurt that they beat you at your own game. Quite literally. So until you do something better than Pal World, I'm out. Like, I'm not paying you any more money for Pokemon.
Yeah.
Will I pay for money for your cards? Yes, I will. Will I play your mobile game? Yes, I will. Will I buy a plush? Every now and again. But console titles, I'm putting my foot down.
I have a gigantic Gengar.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've got a
beautiful.
got an Eevee around here somewhere. Might be
It's
in
a
the
good one too.
So, speaking of Nintendo, IGN released the list of the 100 greatest Nintendo games of all time.
Yeah.
I brought this up to Jake, and Jake said he doesn't care about IGN.
Yeah.
I say IGN is a legacy video game media, going back to when you would go there to look up cheat codes in like 1997. I would go there to
Cheat
find
Code
out.
Central.
I would go there and learn how to do like find hidden things in Perfect Dark and shit like that. Like it used to be the spot.
Game Facts.
All right.
Go to the cool places, buddy.
You're right. I mean, Game
You went to
Facts-
the Walmart of cheat codes.
I did, and I went to Walmart to buy my games as well. But regardless, they are a legacy place. So I'm like, it's worth it to look at their 100 best games list the same way that you would look at Rolling Stone's 100 best albums.
Yeah,
Not
you made a
as-
good point.
Not
Yeah.
as a point of this is a quality list, but it's interesting to see where the legacy branches are
Yeah.
right now. So, you want to take a stab at what number 1 is?
It's going to be on Super Mario World.
It's all time.
Super Mario World.
Wrong.
That's insane.
Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, number 1.
Okay.
Interesting pick.
Yeah.
Made more interesting by their number 2 pick, Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So that's a 1-2 punch of the best games they've ever made.
There you go. Could it get better?
Do I think Tears of the Kingdom is better than Breath of the Wild? Yes, only because it made me feel like I got to play Breath of the Wild again for the first time.
Yeah. I would say that it's a different approach. Both of them are a very different approach to what an open world game is.
Yeah.
And yeah, both of them are incredible.
Did you see the hidden set pictures from the Zelda movie?
No.
Looks good.
What are they do? A live action.
Live
right?
action Zelda.
Oh.
Looks good. I don't know either of the actors, which I think is a plus.
I'm probably not going to watch it.
I mean, I'm going to. They also had the trailer for the
Still haven't seen the Mario movie.
Mario movie Galaxy trailer. Looks
Super
fine.
Mario Galaxy, the movie?
Yeah, Brie Larson is playing Princess, the Space Princess.
Rosalina?
Yeah.
I know so much about this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
And then they're like, we're going to make a movie. I'm like, get out of here.
I love this
Don't even do
franchise.
it.
I've put decades and decades into this franchise. You want to go see a movie? Fuck off.
No, get out of here.
I have zero interest in
It's a
whatever
bad
you're doing.
move.
I
That's what I hate, because they had a Nintendo update that
Yeah.
they do. And they're like, we're not going to show any games today. I was like, what? Okay.
It was all
Cool.
just.
Good.
I mean, they're going to make $1 billion out of it.
Yeah, wonderful.
That's why they're making the live
I'm so
action
glad.
Moana too.
I hope that they never make another game and they just make money. That would be nice.
Just theme parks.
Good for
and
them.
plushes.
They've given me enough.
Just right off to the sunset. Don't worry about this anymore.
I
Let's
don't
all
need
get our
games
Steam
anymore.
machines and.
Yeah.
But the Zelda game or the Zelda movie, I was like, I didn't trust this. But then your recommendation last week, Sisu,
Yeah.
they should do the Zelda movie like that. He should not talk
Yeah.
the entire time,
Yeah.
and then just say like one thing at the end.
But they're not going to do that.
If they did, though, it's going to be "Excuse me, princess" and
Yeah.
shit like that. But if they did him not talking the whole time, I would be like, this movie deserves an Oscar.
That'd be all right. Yeah.
I mean, they pulled
I'd
it
be
off
happy.
with Sisu. It can be done.
But Sisu is basically a road movie where you follow them one night. You know, they're going to want to make
Legend of
this.
Zelda is.
No, they want to make this an epic. So it's going to be over 7 years
I think
if they
it's-
do Ocarina of Time.
I think it's going to be kind of leaning more towards like the Warcraft movie, which was okay, but not great. At least we're past the point where everyone was trying to remake Lord of the Rings and make their own Lord of the Rings franchise.
You don't think that this was going to be happening here?
I really hope not. I like Zelda. But number 3 Nintendo game of all time is Super Mario World.
Okay. There it is.
Number 4, Super Mario Odyssey. So they really just...
We love that Switch.
I guess. But, I mean, it's...
Me too, and I love Odyssey.
I would say, I think if I were to rank my favorite Mario games, that would be how I would rank them too. Mario World's probably my favorite, and Mario Odyssey is probably right behind it.
Okay.
I mean, nothing against Mario 64, Mario 3.
I like Mario 3 a lot more. I spent a lot more time in Mario 3 and Super Mario World.
I didn't play a lot of Sunshine, but that's just...
I couldn't get into it. I really tried.
I didn't play much on GameCube.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of a lost generation for me. Number 5 is Tetris. I don't really count that as a Nintendo game. It was made by the Russians, and then Nintendo stole it. I've seen the movie with Taron Egerton. That's kind of what happened. Number 6, Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
3
but-
out of the top 6 are Zelda.
But Majora's Mask is a better game.
We're well aware you think that. Number 7, Chrono Trigger.
Love that game.
So there's your old
That's-
school RPG.
That's a Squaresoft game. It's not
Right.
Nintendo. But I guess since it's
With-
just on the Super Nintendo.
Akira Toriyama did the artwork for it.
That game is incredible.
I'm sure it is.
The only time I've beaten a RPG, like all the way through.
Really? 'Cause
Well,
you still
the
haven't
first time.
you still haven't beat
I would
Claire
say.
Obscura.
No, I haven't.
Have you beat Yote yet?
No, I haven't.
God damn it, man! When
You know
can
what
I
I
talk
just
to you?
beat?
What?
I beat a game called The Eternal Castle today.
What the hell's that?
It was awesome. It's a remake or a remaster of a game that was on the ZX Spectrum.
What the fuck's a ZX Spectrum?
That is the console that they had over across the pond at the Britons. The Britons played on it, and it was like,
because Z. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, right.
Because
And
ZX.
The games were on like cassette tapes, and you'd put them in, and it would load onto the RAM from there.
What a world we live in.
And they had a wild color palette, and like it was cyan and magenta and black.
It's like a printer?
A little bit. You have to take a look at the trailer. I'll send it to you.
Please do.
But it's beautiful how well they've done it. It was like a 3-hour game, and I've been sitting on it for a while, and I was like, I'll just play through it. And I beat it in like 3 hours.
Huh.
Maybe I'll be a wreck. Nah, you wouldn't like it.
Finish out the top 15. There's some good ones. Super Metroid is 8. Number 9, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Number 10, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 11, Smash Brothers Ultimate, which I guess, if you're thinking it, I guess that's the best Smash Brothers.
I don't know.
I like Smash Brothers. That's one I will give to the GameCube. I like Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Yeah, that one's probably
and
the
Brawl on the Wii
best
too.
one.
I haven't played the one on the Switch very much. I mean, they got Banjo-Kazooie in there, so just for that. Also, Banjo-Kazooie not in the top 15. That's a fucking Nintendo game. Super Mario Brothers 3 is 12, then Metroid Prime, Mario Galaxy. Number 15, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best Pokemon
I
game.
didn't play them. I played red, blue, and yellow.
I played Platinum instead of Gold and Silver.
I didn't need to play blue or yellow. I just had the opportunity to, and I've done it.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, I'm burnt. I'm burnt out.
You're not wrong. But I was shocked to not see GoldenEye in the top 10. I thought that would probably pop up.
That's insane. Yeah.
I would have loved to see Banjo-Kazooie, obviously. Or Pokemon Red and Blue. Or
Maybe
Red
they're coming
and Green.
at it with a modern ideal for how to play games today.
Yeah, but wouldn't you just say you did that, like, wouldn't that be more... oh, fuck you, Google. I just clicked something and accidentally clicked, do you want to do AI mode? That was a fucking mistake. But yeah, I mean, I guess so. That you would have to if those are your top two. If your top two games are both Zelda games that came out for this or I guess technically now Switch, the last generation of consoles.
Right. And I gotta tell you, kids ain't playing the Nintendo 64 like they used to.
No. There's a company that they made a 64 that does like HD stuff.
Analog,
yeah, but it's sold out again.
Yeah,
there's another company
pre-ordered.
There's another.
I just watched a breakdown video this morning.
Apparently, they fixed all the problems.
No, apparently there's one glaring problem that they haven't touched.
The glaring problem?
There's interlacing.
Don't know what that means.
It makes it look like you're looking at stuff through like window blinds.
Yeah.
So like just tiny little lines.
Yeah. I thought I had that problem with my TV, but I just had the settings wrong.
They just, this guy was like, it's on these, since some games use interpolation, you're going to see this a lot, and they haven't addressed that yet. He's like, and I hope that they do soon. But other than that, he says, it's really cool. It's very good.
This list is bullshit. I'm scrolling back further on the list. Pokemon Red and Yellow is 27. GoldenEye's 36. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is above GoldenEye and Star Fox 64. That's just inherently untrue.
I think they're just going for like actual playability and not like the provenance of it. What it means for the games industry to have this game.
I swear to Christ, there's 2 Animal Crossing games ahead of Banjo-Kazooie.
I love Animal Crossing.
You fucking would. All right, I gotta stop looking at this
GameCube. I played the heck out of that.
Yeah.
And then New Leaf, my grandma played the heck out of that.
Oh, no, I found Banjo-Kazooie. It's 44. Wrong. It's number 1. Best game ever made. All right, let's go on to our reviews. We've been talking too long.
There's a big spider.
Where?
Right here. Ta-da.
Oh, that's not that big.
Yeah, it's a tiny spider.
Go back up. Go kill bugs.
No, you can hang out.
Don't.
Now you're pissing him off.
Well, get him out of my coffee.
And then you threw him into your drink, you weirdo.
He's not in my drink. I specifically moved it. All right, let's talk about your recommendation first.
Sure.
Milo Rossi.
Yes.
Also known as Miniminuteman.
Yeah.
Jake, why'd you recommend this guy? Other than the fact that he's cool.
You're a history guy.
I am a history
You
guy.
like the history stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so much. I'm pretty dumb with history. I don't know anything about history.
Has a new documentary series out about the American Revolution. Was almost your recommendation.
I would probably watch that. I do enjoy Ken Burns' Civil War a whole lot.
Yeah.
The amount of... There's like 4 hours before we even get to like
the war,
the sparks of war.
Yeah, you got to.
That dude's thorough.
Yeah.
Ken Burns, big thumbs up.
Whenever I watch Ken Burns, I just want to go back and watch the Community episodes where they parody Ken Burns.
Yeah, for the Pillow Fort.
It's amazing. Anyway, continue.
But I do know Roanoke you know, and I do know the story of Croatan, and like I think that's just because we live on the East Coast. I don't know if you knew the true story or like what's more than likely the truth of what Croatan and Roanoke.
Quick backstory for people that don't know. There was a colony came down to Roanoke, and the guy that was leading the colony is like, all right, I'm going to go back to England. I'll be back in like 8 months.
Yeah.
And
Takes
didn't
forever.
come back for like 3 years because of wars, and also going across an ocean is hard when you're using the wind.
Yeah.
He came back. The establishment was completely gone, broken down, not like wrecked or anything like that.
No dead bodies lying
No
around.
dead bodies, no rubble. It looked like it had been dismantled and moved, and there was a carving on a tree that said Croatan.
Yeah.
And I moved to the Commonwealth of Virginia in 4th grade, which is when they do Virginia social studies. So previously in Florida, I had learned Florida history, which is a lot of Seminole history and Spanish history, yada, 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 because that's what Florida is. No idea about Virginia history. So moving here in 4th grade was kind of like spot on. Get to know all the cool shit.
Absolutely. And that
This
the cool
was
shit.
taught in 4th grade like it was fucking Roswell.
Yeah. I would agree because the
Granted, this is public schools in the 90s.
the mystery of it is really fun. But
That's how you get kids hooked on anything.
you went to C. M. Bradley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My teacher straight up was like, knew what was more than likely happening.
Right.
I think it was Miss Arnett.
It's
been way too long. I'm an old man now.
We are old. But that's how it was pitched, which is it's a way you teach kids.
Yeah. It was very enticing to hear.
And it's one of those things that
Did they disappear?
when I learned as a kid, because you could not lie to the child and just say, no one knows for sure what happened. And it's like, oh shit, it's spooky ghost time. And then when I took history again in, I guess, like high school, when they make you do it, they're like, oh yeah, they clearly moved.
Yeah.
Like
It's clearly that they moved.
Long story short, there's the Croatan tribe
Yeah.
that they were friends with.
Yeah, that were our
Lived 30 miles south on a different island, and they were like friends with them, and then they're like, did you go check there for them? And they're like, no, but weirdly there are all these blue-eyed people that come from that. It's like, so that's the answer, right? I mean, it's one of those things that's pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah, but we don't have it written down. They didn't have a note or anything that's out that was like, hey, left kind Native Americans took us in.
They kind of did. They wrote the name of
they said
tribe.
Croatan. And they're like, I'm out of here.
They'll get it.
Yeah.
Like when you leave a note for someone, like at work, like back when we used to work at restaurants, and you would have to like leave notes for morning shift and night shift. Croatan, they'll fucking figure it
They'll
out.
know what it means.
We're out of here.
Pickled onions. They'll get it.
So, Milo Rossi, Miniminuteman.
So this guy I like a lot because he does debunking, which is really fun to me because I hate that stuff. Because like the nobody knows what happened. People fill in the blanks with a lot of terrible and awful stupid stuff.
Yes.
And he likes to break it down why this became a belief and why it's incorrect and where it goes from there. And he had this thing about a local story, and I was excited to watch it, and it was great, so I wanted to show it to you.
I like his debunking ones.
Yeah.
He does one, he took shots at Graham Hancock.
Yes, of course.
There's also...
That's when I started.
There's other people that like I found out just from his debunking thing, because I guess they aren't in my algorithm. Like there's this guy named Philip Zeba, who's just fucking banana sandwich on TikTok. And like to the point where you're just like, dude, it's not even a theory. You're just putting words together.
It's just, you can just get engagement. That's all they want.
There was a supercut on YouTube of like, because I used to love, I'll say still do. I'll still watch Ancient Aliens if I want to. But like they would have like the weird thing is like, is it possible that ancient astronauts like whatever, and there's like a running like list of all the craziest things. And it's like, is it possible that extraterrestrials were in league with Hitler?
Yeah.
And you're just like, what are you talking about?
That was a big one.
Yeah. Which, come on. You're really just like going for clicks at that point. But like a lot of these TikTokers will do that, and Milo's really good at breaking them down. I like his stuff like this a lot more.
Absolutely agree.
This is probably
He enticed me with his debunking videos, and then he pulled me in with his actual history lessons that are very fun.
that's how he gets you.
Yeah.
He had one recently about the tar pits in La Brea, which I didn't really know very much about because I guess people in California probably know about those the way we know about fucking Roanoke.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's like little local shit.
Yeah.
He had one recently about Pompeii too, which was kind of like
I didn't watch that one.
essentially the whole thing about it is they found out the date for Pompeii was wrong.
Cool.
Which is kind of cool where he's not that what, conspiracy people would say establishment archaeology.
What are they trying to hide?
Right. He's like, oh yeah, we were wrong, and here's why we were wrong. So now we know
What's right?
like the date was just wrong. It was thousands of years ago. Sometimes you're going to be off. It makes sense. Yeah, but he's great. This is definitely a 3. I'm glad I watched it. Like I told you last week, I'm like, it was in my queue, but I never sat down and watched it.
He did it in a very engaging way where he pretended like he was
A traveler.
In the old colonial America who just ran into another guy traveling about. And he was like, sit a spell. Let's take a rest. He's
Fucking
like, let me tell you a fun story.
Loves a pipe.
Yeah.
He loves a pipe.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing when he took that pipe out.
His whole vibe can come off as a little cringy because he does kind of put it on.
Yeah.
And I can understand how some people might get turned off by it, but the presentation's good.
You can tell what happened is that he wanted the history of the pipe. And then he was like, I'll get a pipe to see what it's like.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, okay, so this is how I'll do a pipe. So this is how I'll smoke.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's nothing cool.
What's fun is
it's a choice.
He tells an engaging story.
He does.
That was my favorite part of it. Is he created a character, he has fun with it where he does little flubs and stuff and he just laughs at himself that he can't get through some of these things, and he embellishes a tale that he believes,
Yeah, he
which
kind
is
of like puts us a narrative to what he thinks would happen, and it's very optimistic and it's very moving at the end.
I think it's very pretty, and it talks about the story. I like that he's like, it's my story, it's something that I believe. It's probably not what happened.
Doesn't have to be factually accurate.
Yeah, he tells it. He's like, he just wanted to be optimistic. It's showing a lot of who he is.
Yeah.
Through this story, and I think that's what's fun about these stories.
He's a pretty upbeat guy.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear some criticism about him?
Of course.
Someone, I don't know if you know this, but there has been some controversy with this man.
Yeah.
An article investigating YouTuber Miniminuteman. This thing written by Holly Lasco Skinner from the
Skinner
famed website grahamhancock.com. They go off on him.
Big surprise.
So here's the fun thing. Like I like Graham Hancock as entertainment. Purely, I put Graham Hancock the same way as Ancient Aliens. It's fun to think about. The way anything else is fun to think about. You shouldn't take it too seriously, and you shouldn't put that much stock in it.
He takes himself too seriously.
He does, and that turns me off about anyone.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons I like Milo Rossi, because he can be like, oh, we were wrong about this, and he doesn't take himself super seriously.
You don't have to double down, because he's not going to lose his lifestyle if he admits wrong.
But GrahamHancock.com is investigating the claim that he's an archaeologist. According to the Society of American Archaeology, while historians and archaeologists use both written documents to learn about the past, only archaeologists interpret archaeological sites. Since he's not at the site, he's looking at pictures from the site. The claim that he's an archaeologist is wrong.
That's insane.
And that's in his YouTube thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This comes from Graham Hancock, who's like, now I am not an archaeologist.
Yeah.
I literally have no training or any type of education on this subject.
Milo Rossi is on the record stating that he is an archaeologist.
Yeah.
And he is not an archaeologist as well. They're really grasping at straws. Here's the fun thing about people when they believe something so hard, when they're presented, I don't know if there's any parallel to this in modern day, when you're presented with overwhelming evidence that everything that you believe is fucking wrong and you've been grifted by losers.
Yeah.
Some people react very poorly to that information.
The sunk cost fallacy.
It's horrible.
If I stick with it, eventually it'll work out. And I don't look like a fool.
I can't fully admit that this person has been lying to me the whole time, because then I'm an idiot.
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
Draw whatever parallels to that you want. But Graham Hancock is spinning out.
Yeah.
Because
he's been called out big time.
Not even that. This lady that writes for GrahamHancock.com. I'm like, God, lady,
Paid somebody else.
Your name's not even on the book. Like, you're not even getting the Joe Rogan money. Like, what are you doing,
Maybe
Holly?
she's getting good money.
Nothing against Holly Skinner. She seems like a very nice person.
Maybe she's a good writer.
Yeah.
It sounds like she's not.
It sounds like she might not be. But also, I'm not going to read all this. It's heavily footnoted. There's 121 footnotes in this article.
Hey, citations.
It's got to be AI. It's got to be.
I am just. It's very funny that Graham Hancock would call somebody out for being like, he's not even a real archaeologist. It's like, you want us to follow your interpretations.
But his whole thing is he's not an archaeologist. So when real archaeologists say something, they're just saying that because they're archaeologists.
But if this guy who says he's an archaeologist, but he isn't an archaeologist, we shouldn't listen to him.
Right.
Because he's an archaeologist.
Jake, I feel like you're trying to find a logical thread through here. It's not there.
It sucks. It
not
sucks
there.
that people live in this world.
Yeah.
That has to be hell.
And they're all making money.
Yeah. Way too much money.
Way too much money.
It has to be a hell where you cannot sleep at night.
I guess.
I sleep great.
As long as the check's clear, I reckon. I don't know.
I think it's more like somebody's going to find out. Every day they're going to bed going, somebody's going to find out.
My God, they're going to find out I'm full of shit.
Yeah. What if they call that out? Oh, God.
I better start tweeting.
Yeah. No, I'll get ahead of this. I want to tell them that I threw a bear out into the park. It was me.
Are you familiar with Ryan Holiday?
I don't think so.
So he's a writer. He writes a bunch of books about Stoicism and like history stuff like that. But he has a series of books on like modern day philosophy. And his newest one is called Wisdom Takes Work. And he just does like brief little things about people from history and then like backs it up with like going back to like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, stuff like that. They're just really nice books. And he's a pretty level-headed dude. He's one of the people that if he goes off the deep end, I'm going to be like, fuck this. I was fooled again by someone that I thought had their shit together. But he wrote in his newest one, Wisdom Takes Work, probably the best like breakdown of Elon Musk that I wanted to send you just that chapter.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, yes, he's a very smart person. Like no one's saying that he's not. He's also insane because he's been existing in a bubble for too long where everyone keeps telling him how smart he is, which is a horrible thing for a smart person to keep hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you at some point he had some type of intellect.
Yeah.
That he could pull off. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's stuck in an echo chamber that told him how good he is. And he's like, then I must be fine with my white supremacy ideas.
Yeah.
You know?
Clearly, I'm right about rockets. I must be right about this as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of where Ryan Holiday comes from. He really likes Harry Truman. He learns a lot about Harry Truman that I didn't really know.
Huh.
Yeah. Except he killed all those Japanese people. That's not a great part of Harry Truman. But apparently, I finished watching that thing about James Garfield. If you want some history, it's not going to be a wreck, but you'd love it.
Yeah, really?
Death by Lightning. It's really fucking good.
Wow.
It's really fucking good.
Very
Michael Shannon puts in a hell of a performance, as does Bradley Whitford and Tom from Succession, whatever his real name is. I forget. But regardless, let's talk about my recommendation for you.
Yes.
Absolute Batman.
Yes.
So, this is a new DC continuity. I want to say this is our second Batman recommendation in the show. You've had like 2 Batmans, a couple Supermans,
some Spider-Mans,
a couple Spider-Mans, some other good comics. But this is the new, it's the first...
Absolute, right? No, DC All In.
DC All In, but Absolute Batman. There's Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman as well, Absolute Green Lantern. It's just what they're doing. They have, like, Marvel's doing Ultimates.
Yeah.
Like Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate X-Men. It's just the new continuity. So this started in 2024. This is the first issue, or 6 issues, the Zoo, and then the first annual, which just came out last month.
Okay.
So people know who Batman is. This Batman is in a different universe. He's not a billionaire. His mom's still alive. He's a civil engineer, really smart guy, just working at like construction sites, shit like that. He's still Batman. He's fucking huge.
Yeah, no, he's a big man.
He's an absolute fucking Batman. And it starts with an agent like tracking him down because the villain of the first arc is Black Mask. So Black Mask is coming to Gotham, fucking everything up. And
the party animals.
The party animals that are working for Black Mask, and your kind of look into it is this MI6 agent who's like top special forces guy, and he's like, I'm going to track these people down, and it's fucking Alfred Pennyworth.
Yeah, they don't tell you what Alfred works for.
It's MI6-ish.
Yeah, some type of super secret
Yeah.
thing.
Foreign intel, yada, 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 yada.
They don't tell you who he was tracing before
Right.
he left, because it was like, we need you in Gotham. He's like, I've been doing this for 5 years. We're going to lose the guy that I've been tracking.
No, they tell you at the end. It's Joker.
Oh.
He's been trying to find the Joker.
Oh.
Yeah.
They call him that because he doesn't laugh.
Yeah. Okay, so full disclosure, there are things like that are like,
Yes.
try to like hang a hat on how different it is. I love this continuity. I do like Scott Snyder. Scott Snyder's New 52, some of the best Batman. He gave us Court of Owls.
Swap thing.
Yeah. He gave us the Court of Owls, which is like some of the best new Batman stuff like that they added into the canon that's been accepted like overall. Like, hey, this is part of the Batman lore now, is there's this secret group that's been running Gotham for centuries called the Court of Owls. I really like how Batman, not being a billionaire, he interacts more with people that are, not
He's from the city.
He's a city kid. So he's friends with Oswald Cobblepot. He's friends with Edward Nygma. He's friends with Harvey Dent. And they've all just been hanging. And he's friends with, what's his name? That's Killer Croc.
Killer Croc.
Not Jennings. Jones. Waylon Jennings is a singer.
Jennings.
So you get all these characters, and his mom works for Jim Gordon.
Yep. Who's mayor.
Yeah. What did you...
The biggest comparison that you can make through this is that Spider-Man that you had me read, where
Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, the new one.
The newest one, right?
Yeah, so
where
that's the one. It's this guy.
Uncle Ben is alive, and he's with him and Jonah are like really good friends.
Yeah.
I would say that this is better.
You like this better than the Ultimate Spider-Man?
By a large margin.
Really?
Yes. What Ultimate Spider-Man couldn't commit. It didn't want to.
Well, I have volumes 2 and 3. If you want, they commit. It's fun.
Yeah. Well, they bring in Iron Man at the end of the first volume, and they're like, "Hey, this is a universe, and there's another universe."
That's the problem with the Ultimate Universe. Is it is paying off of Ultimate Crisis, which I have over there as well.
Yeah.
Which is Reed Richards, the maker, goes back in time and he stops all these people from being superheroes. So it's not a fresh start the way the Absolute Universe is.
Where the Absolute Universe, it's committed to creating.
I'm sure
a
eventually
very new
it'll try to
idea.
dovetail itself back in.
Maybe.
Be
Yeah.
like, here's Batman from this Earth.
They're going to run into something. Yeah.
Fucking Red Sun's going to show up. It's going to be a whole thing. But for right now, it's in this new.
But
fresh...
what they have going on right now, it's very nice how there's. So what Scott Snyder did a lot was there's a conversation that Bruce has with his dad, who's a teacher in this one.
Yeah.
Where his dad was like, in another life, I was a doctor. I always wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to save lives. And, that's kind of like a type thing for me. But what he was doing is he's like, you happen. He's like, Bruce, so I had to change. And he's like, and then I had to think about what is at my core.
Yeah.
So what is my core that I need? And he's like, and it's not that I wanted to help people. It's like I wanted to help people. I wanted to give them the tools so that they could be strong on their own. And he's like, and that's with teaching, that's something that I can do. That's something that speaks to my core. There you go. You know, that's where you say, like, strip away. What is at your core, Bruce? And that's a fun thing to explore. That's what they're doing.
His core is a big bat logo that turns into a hammer.
An axe, my good friend.
Yeah, it's fucking rad.
It's insane because you can see his hairy chest when he takes off the axe and lops off hands.
It's very silly.
If you want to know what type of Batman this is, he still doesn't want to kill people, but like he's picking up ammunition at some place, and he's like, I gave you bean bags. He's like, all these non-lethal. He's like, less lethal. He's like, good enough.
Yeah.
He's like, that's the Batman that we're dealing with now. It's very cynical.
Batmobile is a big construction vehicle.
Yes, it's a big construction vehicle, which makes sense because he has access to construction equipment.
Fucking rad.
It's very funny.
Big ass construction.
It's very funny.
Yeah. His whole thing with Alfred towards the end of this arc, when him and Alfred, because Alfred at first is just like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yes.
And then he turns into, he's like, I'm going to watch this guy. And then Alfred like hunts him down, and Alfred thinks he has the jump on him, but immediately Batman's like 2 steps ahead. It's
Yeah.
one of the old things about Batman. It's like,
He's
give him
smarter.
enough time to plan, he could take out anything.
He's smarter than you.
Yeah.
And it's nice that they explore what a bat is while they're exploring what Batman is and while they're exploring what Bruce Wayne is. It's a lot of fun to me because one of the cores that they even that they bring up that I love is his friends.
Yeah.
After his dad died, he shuts himself down.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't interact with anybody. Selena, as a young girl, just comes through his window. He's like, "Get up, dork. Come with me. We're hanging out."
Go see a fucking movie.
Well, they just play around, and then they're at the movie theater. He's like, "I'm just going to go home." And then his friends just jump out from behind the. He's like, "No, you're going to sit down. You're going to hang out with your friends because we all love you, and you're going to be fine." And like he's smiling and having a good time. It's about family. Batman's always been about family. When you get to it, the Bat family.
It's a whole thing.
I love it,
Yeah.
and that's a really fun thing to bring up, and that's sweet.
It's definitely like I didn't feel overburdened by it. It's like, oh, really? He's friends with Penguin and Riddler
Yes.
now? And it's like, well, there's a chance those people wouldn't turn into Penguin and Riddler if they had Bruce Wayne in their lives.
Yes, if you.
It's a butterfly
their whole
flapping its
thing
wings
was-
sort of thing.
Yeah, it's something where all of this makes sense.
Yeah.
And it works in a very good way. Since he doesn't have access to
Billions and billions of dollars.
billions of dollars or cool technology or anything, he just makes his body humongous.
He's giant.
He's like, this is how I stop people. I beat the hell out of them. But he also invented these bat thumbs that shoot out and extend.
Yeah, so his cape has one of the things they talk about is bats walk on their thumbs.
Yeah.
So his cape is like attached to the end of it, and he could use them for like, and he has spikes at some point
Yeah,
as
he
well.
has spikes that shoot out of the back.
It's fucking rad.
It's I would say a critique that I have is sometimes the action is it's too busy for my brain to comprehend what is going on. Especially with the introduction of the bat thumb. I was like,
It does have a lot of
what is this?
what seems like a lot of smash cuts.
Yeah.
But some of the splash pages, like the artwork's just fucking
The artwork is really good.
gorgeous.
It might be a fault of mine, but sometimes I cannot understand what I'm looking at.
So we go from that, and you like this universe, which is why I needed you to have that because I really wanted you to read Absolute Batman Annual. So that's written by Daniel Warren Johnson, not Scott Snyder. Daniel Warren Johnson, he's done. Apparently, he's doing Transformers comics now, and those are supposed to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like he was just one of those creators where he's just like, "What do you want to write?" And he's like, "Fucking let me write Transformers." So like, sure. And
what I like to hear.
It's supposed to be really good. He did a little mini series on Beta Ray Bill called Argent Star, which was really good.
Oh.
Beta Ray Bill is just one of those characters where
I see him pop up. If somebody mentions him, I'm like, hey.
the fact that he's not in the Marvel universe yet drives me fucking insane.
don't
I'm
bring
like,
him
come
in.
on,
Don't bring him in.
give him a fucking TV show.
bring
So
him
in this one, it's our same absolute Batman. He's on the outskirts of Gotham, and he's going into a small town trying to get some weaponry. And that's where he's like, less lethal, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And there's some ruckus because
I will say there is a groan-worthy line where Alfred's watching Batman fight, and he's like, people need to know when to advance forward and when to retreat.
Yeah.
Rescue, retreat, or whatever.
Yeah.
RR or AF.
Yeah.
And he's like, Batman never
Always
retreats.
forward.
He's Batman always forward, Batman AF.
Dude, I fucking love that.
It's fucking insane.
He is Batman AF.
It's
Oh,
so
before we get
funny.
into the
written
annual,
so cleverly. It's really sweet.
it really toes that line of not being cringy.
It's
it's
the only
right
thing
at
that
the
I
line.
would say is it is a little too cynical. I'm kind of tired of that.
Yeah.
But I can understand in the climate that they're saying that we're leaving for the children.
Yeah.
Where things are just feel so much goddamn worse, and we are nowhere near as prepared as we were. It is like it feels like we're going to lose.
It's not James Gunn's Superman.
Yeah.
It's not optimistic.
No. And but it is optimistic. It's very hopeful, but it's trying to say that it's going to be work, and it's
Yeah.
not going to be what you think.
Fixing everything's a slog.
Yes.
It's
That's why Batman's like, I'm not going to kill nobody. He's like, if somebody dies, oh well.
but I really like the development between Alfred and Bruce.
Yeah.
Where Alfred comes in and he's like reluctant at first. He's like, I want nothing to do with you. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. And then he's like, all right, I see what you're doing. I want to help you. Having Alfred make that choice I think one of because I've always loved Alfred as a character and as mentor and yada yada yada, but sometimes in Batman media it comes up where it's like he's the butler,
like he's not family. He's just a servant to Bruce.
And then like Robert Pattinson and Andy Serkis's relationship was kind of like that at the beginning, where he's like kind of a prick in the Batman to him until Andy Serkis gets blown up, and then he kind of like has that change. This is just nice having Alfred be like, I'm my own fucking person.
Yeah.
But I like what you're doing.
Yeah.
So let me help you with this. Not of this, why do we fall, Master Bruce? Like just the mentor thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
Me too.
Not because I hate the other thing. It's just been done to death. It's always this thing of
it's a fresh approach.
Pushing Alfred away, and then Alfred being like the greatest person ever, and then he's winking at him in a cafe. Mm-hmm. That's great. I love that Alfred. I don't need to see that Alfred anymore. I kind of like this Alfred.
Yeah.
It's more of the Alfred from the Gotham TV series, where he's just he's a badass. Like that Alfred rules, and Gotham rules, and Batman's just great in everything. So, Absolute Batman Annual, there's a migrant camp, which all these guys are like, we're going to go and we're going to beat up all these migrants because we don't want them here. Again, drawing from, current day things.
Current events.
Take whatever parallels you want. And then the cops show up. Like, hey, you can't do that.
And
they both start laughing because the cops are in on it too. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses, Jacob. People have told us this. They all put on white hoods, and they're going to go ransack this little immigrant enclave that's set up. Then fucking Batman shows up.
Yeah.
Immediately, there's a guy that says in the book, he starts to say white power and does a Sieg Heil thing, and Batman snaps his elbow the wrong fucking way. And I'm like, God damn it. This is so aggressively anti-right-wing, anti-fascism.
Yeah.
Some people lost their fucking minds on the internet.
Yeah.
You're like, comics shouldn't be political. Fuck you.
No, they're
all
political.
Art is allowed to be political.
Yeah.
Especially Batman.
Just don't read it, buddy.
Yeah.
Or change your heart. That would be even better.
Oh, you mean sometimes like you shouldn't get upset that the guy is saving people from fascists?
Yeah.
Like
if you see a kid,
if that upsets you,
and a white guy being like, "I'm about to beat you up because you're a minority," and the Batman's like, "I've kicked your face in."
Yeah,
and you're like, "Come on."
And Batman fucks these people up.
Yeah.
I love it.
See, he's brutal. He's very, very brutal. Like I said, he has an axe in the middle. He will lop your limbs off if he has to.
Dude, and he's just breaking bones, everything.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the Annual? So that's not Scott Snyder. That's not in the full, continuity, the way Annuals just like pop in.
The Annual is pretty good. There's some good stuff in there.
It's a fun comic.
Beyond just the KKK story, there's another story about party animals trying to regroup from what happened to them, and Batman's just on their ass.
Yeah.
And I thought that one was really good.
Yeah.
It was a very small little story.
Yeah, the little guy breaks into his dad's house, yada, yada, yada.
And then...
and that's just kind of a fun... That reminded me more of the...
it was just a dad realizing that his kid...
What was the...
Kind of messed up, but he's ready to forgive him.
Like all the kids telling the stories about the day they met Batman. That sort of thing.
It was in... Dark Tomorrow.
Yeah.
The you won't believe what happened story.
But I mean, I love those little small Batman things. Yeah. I'm really happy with this. I really like where this Batman is going.
Well, then there was a third story in there that was just 2 pages long, which was comparing Bat facts to Batman's actions.
Yeah.
And I like that. He's like, Bats can eat up to 600 million bugs a year, and it's just a social media tweet about more criminals being scared of Batman being around. That was really fun too.
It's good.
It's good Annual. Yeah.
I like this Absolute Universe. I like this Batman.
All in all, I'd give it a 3. That's for sure. Yeah.
It's fun Batman. It's something different. I think they're not going to go this route. James Gunn's not going to do this.
No way.
Just because he has said that
he wants to do Bat Family.
He wants to do Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
So, like, that's going to be...
You can't do Damian without Dick, without Tim Drake.
Right. Damian as the first Robin doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Damian needs to exist as changing the way Batman treats his Robins, because it's not just a kid now. It's your kid, and your kid sucks a lot. He's a little psychopath that's been raised by ninjas, and he's like just an 8-year-old serial killer.
I'm wondering what he'll do.
I mean, that type of Batman will fit in better. The fact that James Gunn said he's going to do Elseworlds, I could see. I mean, I really want to see more of the Matt Reeves Batman too. Like, it's a bummer the Penguin is only getting the one series, and we're going to get another Batman, the Batman. I'd like to see this in animation, I think. I'd love to see an absolute universe the way DC does a lot of good animated stuff. Or it's like the My Adventures with Superman or the Batman, the Long Years Batman animated thing that we watched. It's just good stuff. I really liked it.
It's very dark. I have my criticisms of it, but what it's accomplishing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very cynical, but I think in the time that it was made, it makes sense why it's so cynical.
Yes.
Of society. So I can't really blame it for trying to write in the times that it is. That's where I'm trying to approach it from. Yeah. So as a work of art for where we are now, The Zoo is a very good story. Yeah. Very fun. And it got the Batman that I love at its core.
The next graphic novel box set comes out in February.
Yeah.
It's got Bane. Fuck yeah.
I
like ground level Batman. Like the Chip Zdarsky.
His back. He's going to break his front this time.
Oh, subversion. I'm not going to break his back. I'm going to punch him in the taint. Bane punched me in the taint so hard I can't be Batman anymore.
Oh, my sides. He's going to be a comedian. He's going to make his sides hurt from laughing so much.
Just box his ears really hard. But yeah, the Chip Zdarsky Batman, they did like Failsafe, which is Batman's like robot.
I like Chip Zdarsky.
Enemy. Yeah, Chip Zdarsky's fucking great, but I like the more take it back to basis. Every now and again, it's good to just release the steam. Like, comics ramp up so much, and get so fucking absurd.
Absolutely agree.
That every now and again, you just take the pressure off.
Yeah, Street Level's my favorite. You know this. This is some of the best Street Level Batman I've ever seen.
Yeah,
because it's the odds are so stacked against him that every time you're like, they caught him, and then the next page you're like, oh, he's out. Yeah. You're like, oh, that was cool.
Big explosion. He just fucked everything up.
He's like, oh, he's just throwing acid on people. Yeah. It's just like acid. Bad acid.
Bacid. All right. Well, thank everybody for listening to the show. Thank you to our buddy's brother Bill for giving us our theme songs. If you want to get in touch with us, send us an email to upyouralleypod@gmail.com or just find us. Jake, let's get into our recommendations for next week. What you got?
You're going to watch a movie.
I'm going to watch a movie.
Yeah. So it's going to make me watch a movie because I want to watch this movie, but I don't know, keep putting it on the back burner.
Okay.
But it is The Toxic Avenger.
Oh, Peter Dinklage.
Yep.
The Dinkles. One. Yeah.
And
that's been on my back burner too.
I even bought it and I have it and it's ready to watch, but I just haven't watched it yet.
We might have a themed episode next week because I'm going to make you watch a movie about a person that's scorned by society.
Peter Dinklage.
No, a character, not Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage has gotten some shit too recently.
Has he?
Yeah, because he got.
I remember
about the Snow White stuff.
Because they were like,
there are other little people that were actors where he's like, you shouldn't just do this, and they're like, motherfucker, we need jobs. We don't have Game of Thrones money. Yeah.
We're not Peter Dinklage level actors.
I think it's like comic Brad Williams was just like, what the fuck, man? I could have gotten a gig. Like, why are you telling him to make him CGI now? But I'm going to have you watch something that I watched, and I was just like, holy fuck, this is the most Jake Baggedy movie I think I've seen in a good while.
Ooh.
Dripping with swag. And I also want to talk about the release of it and why they released it that way. I'm going to have you watch Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Yay! Wonderful.
Buddy, it's 2.5 hours long. I fucking loved it.
I'm very excited.
I liked it a lot more than I thought I would.
I love Guillermo del Toro.
I thought I was just going to be like, okay, this is fine. It's great. Christoph Waltz is in it. Oscar Isaac's in it. The tall boy from Euphoria is in it. It's just really fucking good. So yeah, I'm going to watch Toxic Avenger. Jake's going to watch Frankenstein. They kind of go together. Cool. It'll make a nice thumbnail.
They both got radioactive all over them, became a hero that fought with a mop in Tromaville.
That's true.
That's what happened.
I forgot about the part in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein where he visits a town in the 80s with a mop.
Where a woman says, I'll have sex with you if you put on this pink tutu. And so he does, and then they drop acid on him, and then he becomes the Toxic Avenger.
Mary Shelley was very ahead of her time.
Yeah. She was having a good time.
She wrote it when she was like 19, too. It's bananas. All right. Thank you everybody for listening. Jake, thanks for coming over. Love you, bud.
Love you.
Bye.